When I was a child, I loved Halloween, just like every other kid, because I got to dress up, albeit never as a French maid. But I did go around my neighborhood collecting as much candy and chocolate as I could stuff into my pillowcase. As an adult, I still love Halloween because now I get to hand out treats to all the cute little kids and the not so little kids. Along with all the tasty joy this holiday brings, Halloween also brings its fair share of stains that you might have to contend with at a Halloween party or on Halloween itself. So today we're going to tackle chocolate stains, candy stains, pumpkin stains, and Halloween makeup stains. Just a quick note, we are using plain white t-shirts and we're sticking a towel inside the t-shirt. That way it'll catch the stain as opposed to transferring onto the back of the shirt. Here's how to get rid of chocolate stains. Chocolate stains contain sugars, dyes, fats, and cream, and can be a pretty tricky stain if you don't know where to begin. So to begin, gently scrape off any hardened bits of chocolate using a credit card or a butter knife. Really, any flat edge should work. Then pre-treat the stain by adding dish soap to the area or laundry detergent, whatever you have handy. Let this soak for about 10 minutes and then launder as usual using cool water. If you care about the garment, air dry it and check to ensure that the stain is gone, because if you use the dryer, heat will set the stain permanently. Now, if the stain persists, just make a solution of 2 parts hydrogen peroxide to 1 part dish soap, which is our recipe for a stain pre-treater, and leave that on for an hour or so, or if possible, soak the garment in oxygen bleach and then rewash until the stain is gone. And remember, you may need to repeat this step a couple of times. And a quick tip, when the kids dump their candy out after a night of heavy-duty trick-or-treating, protect your floors first from stains by laying out a garbage bag. If hard candy is the culprit, all you need to do is pick off any bits of the candy and then use a bit of vinegar and warm water to rinse the stained area. To be safe, you can also add some stain pre-treater and let it soak in for a few minutes, and then you launder it. Now, if the stain persists, which you'll likely find with red stains, soak in oxygen bleach for 30 minutes and then rewash. How to remove pumpkin stains. Now, this stain is the easiest stain to remove, thankfully. After a night of intense jack-o'-lantern carving, you are likely to end up with some of this stuff all over you. So, in order to clean up the stain, simply remove any bits that remain on the garment and run it under cool water. Then, pre-treat the stain with dish soap or laundry detergent or a stain pre-treater, whatever you have on hand, and leave it for 5 minutes and then just launder it in cool water. Air dry it and rewash until the stain is gone. Halloween makeup stains. This is where things can get difficult. A lot of Halloween makeup is cheap, grease or oil based, and full of dyes, which are sometimes really difficult to remove, even impossible. Always start by reading that package. Note that my package says it is water washable, but if you read the fine print, it also says right over here that some of the stains just won't come out. So avoid wearing anything too fancy on Halloween, stick to the cheap $20 costumes. If your makeup is oily, waxy, or greasy, begin by removing as much of it as you can with a blunt knife and then dab it up with a paper towel in a pressing motion, not a rubbing motion, which will further set the stain. Now, what you can try is some rubbing alcohol to remove these stains. Start by testing the garment in a hidden area or seam first to ensure there are no color fastness issues. You can apply the rubbing alcohol directly to the stain by just dabbing some of it onto a paper towel and blotting on the garment until the paper towel won't remove the stain anymore. Then, when you've gotten that part out, you'll pre-treat it with the hydrogen peroxide and dish soap pre-treater that we talked about and launder it as usual in cold water. Hang it to dry and check to see if the stain is gone. Repeat if necessary. You'll find that most stains disappear over the course of a few washings, so remember to be patient, but that's all there is to it, my little trick-or-treaters. Apparently, I'm a French maid this year, but I want to know, what's your Halloween costume going to be? And do you still like to dress up? Let me know in the comment box below, because inquiring minds are curious. If you liked the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button, which is right down there, to catch more of our great cleaning videos. Thanks so much for watching, happy Halloween, and we'll see you next time.